My name is Trent Walker. I am the head of the Beyond product for MSCI and for both the product and the technology there. It's a product we've been working on for about the past 4 years, which I just gave a speech on. And before that, I've had about 20 years in the financial industry, between being running risk for prime services at Barclays to working on technology products to being a CTO of a hedge fund as well. Sure, so a lot of data isn't data that you have right away. It's data that you only know during execution time. So you ask a question, you fire a query in to your big data repository, and as you're actually executing, maybe because of conditionals, maybe because of other elements, you find you don't have data that you need, and then you have to go off and get that data and call remote services. So it's effectively, you might be performing large MapReduce problems on data that's not accessible to you. A very simple example is, you could say, if the weather outside is more than 20 degrees Celsius, then do nothing, else do this really complicated equation where you call the National Weather Service and figure out what the weather is 5 days from now. Well, depending on how you reach that conditional, what the weather outside is, you may need no data, or you may need to go make a call to some external service via an API and get that data and bring it back, and then perform future MapReduce or large-scale big data questions on that. Right now it's tuned with the embedded services, because again, you hook the services in. We've hooked a lot of different financial services in. So you can do risk, performance attribution, equity analysis, some basic equity construction, things of that nature. And we're continuing to build it out and plug in more and more services and more capabilities to get this nice exponential effect of available services. What it really is allowing you to do is it's allowing you to generate generic, this sort of generalized MapReduce framework and generic questions involving that. And so that's sort of at its core. So in reality, you could plug any services into it you wanted and start to perform the same sorts of calculations as well. I was first time here, first time in Marbella, and first time at Jay on the Beach. I'm really impressed. I didn't realize it was so big. There's so many interesting topics, so many speakers. I don't know why, but I was expecting it somehow to be a little smaller, but this is extremely well run, very professional. The talks are great, and very impressed at the size as well.